We were looking for a farm in central Wisconsin. My wife had already accepted a job at the Bone and Joint Center in Wausau. We were living in a camper at the time, so we kind of had to start narrowing our search down to a certain radius of commutable for her. We'd gone to a June dairy breakfast in Loyal. Sunday afternoon, we were just out driving around and had seen a farm for sale sign out on the county road end. We drove down the road, pulled in the driveway. It looked like a decent place. It was well taken care of at the time, and got talking to the owner, and things just kind of progressed from there, I guess. I'm a third-generation dairy farmer, first generation on our own farm, just because of the way things went. But it just gets in your blood. It's something you want to do. You have a little more freedom than a 9-to-5 job, a little more decision making. The challenges that you have to overcome on your own. If something happens and I didn't show up here in the morning to feed the cows or clean up after them, nobody else is going to. If I'm not here, or my wife or son, one of us has got to be here every day. So yes, they depend on us to feed them and make sure they're in this cold snap we just came out of. Make sure they have running water and bedding and clean, dry. But like you said, we rely on them too. I mean, they're our lifestyle, they're our income. So we have to. It's in our best interest to take care of them the best we can. Day to day, you've got bills that need to be paid, you've got maintenance and repairs that need to be done, and it not only does it affect us farmers, it affects all the vendors and everybody else that's in the dairy industry that's not dairy farmers, and they're hurting now too. Right now, as any dairy farmers, the milk prices. For 4 years now, it used to be cycles of a year, a down year, a couple up years, a down year. But it's essentially been 4 down years generally. There's been a few small blips up, but mostly down. And that's really creating pressure on everyone right now. Well, being that we're a small farm, we milk about 56 cows. We know every cow, their names, their personalities, what they're probably going to do and how they're going to react to what we're doing. So I mean, they're essentially an extension of the family, more or less. I mean, really, when you're around them 7 days a week, it's hard not to be. Some of them are standoffish and don't want to be, touched or petted. Some of them that's all they want. They want to be petted and scratched and, go on their way.